Good morning, all of you. Today we discuss evaluation of switching system. Firstly, discuss what is message switching. There are two stations A and B, and both the stations are connected through the intermediate station. So, figure shows basic transfer of message from one station to another station using intermediate telephone system. Evaluation of message switching system. Manual transfer of Manual transfer of hard copy operates at intermediate station, receives the message from station A, it down in register, retransmit it to does not station manually as when the line to the station is free. Second, manual transfer of paper type turn type relay system operates at IS receiver. The message automatically puts the tape manually on the desired line data automatically. Next, manual transfer of paper type with automatically routers operates at IS receiver. The mass automatically route selection is automatic and data automatically transfer. And last one is automatic message switching system. Message is stored electronically in the stored devices and analyzing their address by electronic logic. Packet switching. Data communication network may need to handle a wide variety of traffic, very short message and very long message. Divide long message into smaller circuits known as packets. Packets which sends each of these as separate message. Packets of different message are interlayered on an outgoing circuit and a short message does not wait. Example, data communication. Circuit switching oblique lost call system. Requirement: simulations both way communication in real time. Connect the circuit of a calling telephone to that of the call telephone on demand, and to maintain this connection for the duration of call and called as circuit switching. If outgoing circuit from a switch is engaged, then new call cannot be connected nor stored. It is lost. Example, telephone system. Functions of switching system. There are some basic functions of switching system are first is attending. System must continuously monitor all lines to delete call request. The calling signal is sometimes called size signal because it obtains a resource from the exchange. Information receiving. In add to receiving call and clear signal, the system must receive information from the caller as to the called line required. This is called address signal. Next is information processing. System must process the information received to determine actions to be performed and to control these actions. Originating and terminating call are handled differently for different customers. Next function of switching system is busy testing. Find the required outgoing circuit, then go for busy test to determine customer is free or engaged. And last one is interconnection. For a call between two customers, three connections are made: connection to calling terminal, connection to call terminal, and connection between two terminal. Here, callback or crankback system is also established, which is used to establish connection between two terminals over a separate path through the switching network. That is, calling line is called back and the connection to the called line is called cranked back to it. Next function is alerting. Send signal ringing to called customer is alerting. Next is supervision. Supervision called customer monitor the connection, clear when call end. When charge for the call is made by monitoring, the supervisory circuit sends pulses over the wire to operate a meter in the line circuit of the calling customer. Calling line identification is called CLI and automatic number identification ANI. When automatic ticketing is employed, the system must send the number of the caller to the supervisory circuit when the connection is set up. And last function is information sending. Additional functions of information sending is required. Distributed frames, MDF, main distributed frame. Cables of the customer's distributed network terminate. Terminal arrangement on line side corresponds to the street cabling and so reflects the geography of the area. Terminal arrangement on exchange side is in directly number order. Thus, the number of line is charged by moving its jumper. Intermediate distributed frame, IDF. IDF used to distribute incoming traffic evenly over the groups of first selectors. Multiple side connected to the exchange side of MDF. Lines are arranged in directory number order. Local side order can be arbitrary to obtain the desired result connected to equipments. Next is trunk distribution frame, TDF. Between ranks of selectors, additional selectors are needed at any switching stage to clear for growth in traffic. These can be accommodated by rearranging connections in TDF. And diagram shows distributed frames in Stagger switching exchange. Here MDF, meter rack, selector racks are used for Stagger switching exchange. Crossbar system, switch with n inlets and n outlets required n square relay for its cross points, which is uneconomic. Economic solution is the crossbar switch, which is a set of contacts at each cross points operated through horizontal and vertical bars by magnet at the sides of the switch. Switch with n inlets and n outlets need two n operating magnets and armatures. Magnets which operate horizontal and vertical bars are called as select magnets and hold bridge magnets. So diagram shows matrix of cross point switch, and marker control of cross bar switch system. Advantages of crossbar switch. Crossbar switch make more than one connection at a time. It is automatically alerting routing if is possible. Less maintenance, small size and fast operation is possible. Less wear lines. No inherent relationship between no allocation and particular switch outlets. Tracking of miscellaneous call is easier, bearing STD facility is simpler. This diagram shows two-stage linked network. There are 100 incoming trunks and 100 outgoing trunks, and these are connected through two-stage linked network. Here call attempt fails because of busy link.